Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make your first game. So, this will be using Unity, so you need to install Unity. So go to unity.com and then click download and download for Windows. And then you need to download the Unity Hub setup. So once that's installed, and then you just need to open it, and then it will give you an administrator pop up. You just have to press yes, then I agree, and then click install, but I don't need to because I already installed it. So next, once you've got Unity Hub, it should automatically open, and you need to log in. And once you've logged in, go into preferences, licenses, and then get the personal one. And next you need to install the Unity editor, so you can click install on which one you want. I'm going to show you the installation progress real quick. So once you've set all of that up, go into projects and then click new project and then name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it game. And then click create project. And then you should see it loading. So once it's started to load, you just have to wait for it to create and load into the Unity editor. So yeah. Okay, so once that loads up, you'll want to click on this plus button and then 3D object and then cube, and then you want to size down the cube like that. You can make it how big you want. I'm just gonna make it like that, and that will be our floor. So type in the name as floor, and then we're gonna create a simple game. So basically you're a cube and you have to follow the you have to avoid obstacles. So you want to click on the plus again and then cube, and then click on the three dots here and then click reset. So this is just centered. Also do the same for here, except it will kind of screw up your thing, so be aware of that. So now put that as the tag of player, and then with our main camera we're gonna be writing our first script. So add component and then type in camera script and then click create and add. Now with your Unity installation, you should have also installed Visual Studio. So just double click on that and the script should open. Now I'm using Visual Studio 2019 and it also opens my second monitor. So I'm going to have to drag that over to the main monitor real quick. So, you want to type in public public game object player. Also, I'm just going to quickly show you how to fix IntelliSense so it's like Unity. So go into preferences, then external tools, and Visual Studio 2019 or 2020, and then that should fix it, but you have to reload the thing. Basically IntelliSense is like, so like it knows like what you're trying to type. So like if I do public G, it should be public game object. Okay, so once the script is loaded again, it should. Okay, so now we're gonna type in void update and let me just quickly create. We need to create a float too called offset. Alright, so now transform dot position equals player dot transform dot position minus vector 3 0 0 and then offset and then semicolon. You need to type in new vector 3. And that's it for the first script of the video. So now, go onto your cube. No, not your cube. The main camera. Drag the cube into player. And then you can set offset to whatever you want. I'm just going to set it to 5. And then just rename this to player. So to make sure the player can actually move, we're going to add a rigid body. And then to test all of this out, just click the little play button up here. So now the reason why we didn't just drag this under player is because that would have inherited like all the rotations and stuff, making it look less interesting. Because if I just drag the game window over there, if we like rotate, it does that. But let's say we remove that and then drag that under player and then we rotate, it would just do that. Now you can have it like that if you want to, but for me I just prefer to have a separate camera script. Okay, so if you want to add a color to your player, let's create a new folder, name it materials, and then create material, and then I'm just going to name this red, and then this is the player material, so you just drag it onto the cube. That's your player. Okay, so next we're going to be creating the script for the player. So we're going to add component, and then type in player script, and then create an add, and then as we did before with the camera script, double click on that. So now we can just remove those and then type in public rigid body RB, and then public float speed. Now you can set default value, but I'm just going to set it as 15 for the default value. And then we are going to type in void fixed updates, because we can't just do update because Unity doesn't like updates for movement. And then we're going to put in rb.add force, and then 0, 0, and then speed. And then we can add turning. So type in if input dot get key, and then key code dot a, and then if you want to also add arrow movement, you can do 2 pipes, and then input dot get key code dot left arrow, and then put in curly brackets rb dot add force, and then we're just gonna put in public float turn speed. I'm just going to set that to 5 as the default value, and then put turn speed, and 0, and then 0, and then you should be done. So now we're going to do the same for right, except edit stat speed D, and then right arrow. So yeah, now let's go back into Unity, and then we can test this out. So press the play button again. Oh yeah, you also need to add rigid body into here, and then we can now test it out. But if your cube is like that, then you need to make a new physics material. I'm just going to name this floor, and set dynamic friction to 0, and drag it onto the floor. And then you should be done like that. So yeah. Oh yeah, for left turning, you need to put minus turn speed. And just put that 0 2. And then here's our game so far. So the play just flies off, but that's because the floor is a bit too like slow. Oh. So now you can select the main camera and then put solid color and then set it to any color you want. I like the hexadecimal D9 because it looks really nice. And yeah, it's like that. Thanks for watching the video. Part 2 will be coming out soon. And yeah, if you liked the video, please make sure to hit the like button, and if you want to help out the channel, make sure to press subscribe. And yeah, so to change this, so to make sure to save, so to save the changes you've done, press Ctrl S or go to File and then Save. Anyways, that's all from me. See you in the next video. Bye.